in Australia and met up with Kath's mum and sisters and family, and also some of George's. They made friends quickly and enjoyed social life. Kath and George had wanted children but found it difficult. After Kath had her appendix out, she got pregnant with David. And mate says, watch out girls if you ever get your appendix out. They were so happy when David arrived. A few years later, their beautiful daughter Fiona was born. Their family was complete. Kath nearly died at the birth of Fiona and remembers seeing a tunnel with a white light. But it wasn't her time, and she lived. David married Shirley and had 2 children, Brendan and Michelle. Kath loved them very much. Fiona was a wonderful daughter and used to ring Kath every day from work and each Saturday take her shopping. Fiona met an American chap, Bob, and Kath was so happy to be with them when they married in Las Vegas. They live in America. In December 2001, Ted and May invited Kath to Bayside Church's Christmas Carol service just across the road here. She loved it so much, she asked if she could go to church every week with them. Every Sunday they picked her up. May took her to Hope for the first time. That's the older people's group, which is now being renamed Gold Class. And that's where she made many friends and enjoyed it very much. On the 3rd of March 2002, she responded to a call from Pastor Rob Buckingham to give her life to Jesus. Many a time after that she went forward for prayer, sometimes for healing, sometimes for a spiritual need, sometimes for her family's needs. Kath worked for a long time in Prince Henry's Hospital in the uniform department, and when she retired and George died, she took up voluntary work at the Kingston Centre. Many times she herself ended up in the Kingston Centre and she felt quite at home there. She loved reading and watching DVDs and CDs, especially of Andre Rieu. Kath also enjoyed cooking, and everyone looked forward to Christmas and special occasions when she would make shortbread biscuits dipped in chocolate. One special memory May has of Kath is when they were doing Samaritan's Purse Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. One year they spent 2 weeks in the Nepean Resort at Rosebud and worked every day processing the shoeboxes at Mornington Baptist Church. It was hard work, but Kath loved being part of it and once again made some beautiful friends. Kath was very generous, both with her time and gift giving. It was in December 2008 when Kath was first diagnosed with cancer. And then when the cancer returned after being in remission, family and friends could see that Kath was becoming more ill. Some days May could take her out to Coringal Shopping Centre in a wheelchair. She loved browsing the shops and buying little things for people, especially for David. Other days she was too ill to get out of bed. In the last week or 2 she was failing fast, but David and his son Brendan were able to take her out and buy her hot chips. Viv and Les Tapp were her best friends for 58 years and visited Kath every Saturday all the way from Glenroy, and more regularly as Kath was failing. Viv, Les and May were with her when she passed away. Kath's first time at Bayside Church was the Christmas Carol service of 2001, and her last service at church was the Christmas Carol service of 2010. When she sat in her usual spot, she said, "I am home." Well, we believe that Kath is now truly at home with Jesus and meeting up with her George and other dear family and friends. May she rest in peace. Thanks very much.